Good morning, a good Erev Shabbos, a good Erev Shleidesh. B'shus Rabkana Shlita, Morona V'Rabbanon V'Rabosai, parents and grandparents, and great-great-grandparents. Baruch Shechiyanu V'Kimanu V'Higiyanu Azman Hazeh. And the reason why I say that bracha is because I have a close friend who I believe is here, Zega Herschel Bohm, who told me that not long ago when he was a young boy, and they would look around his classroom, you could count maybe one or two of the Talmidim that had grandparents post-Holocaust, Yimach Shemam. And today we look out in the audience, and B'chesed Elyon, dear Talmidim, look at the bracha that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has bestowed upon you. That you're zochet to have babas and zayas, grandmas and grandpas, omas and opas, samas and samtas, that are here with you today, and those that are not here physically but are here with you in spirit. You should applaud them right now. Join me as we say, Baruch Shechiyanu V'Kimanu V'Higiyanu Azman Hazeh, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, in such a short while, has given us back the babas and the zaydas that consider and be proud of their children, of their kinderlach, of their einaklach. And may you all be zochet to gesund and arichas yomim v'shonim abiyas garot tzedek. Talmidim, I want to speak to you first for a couple of minutes, and then to your grandparents. I'd like your grandparents to please listen in, and I would like you to listen. You have been taught, Talmidim, the importance of hakaras hatov, appreciation. Nothing greater that we can do in life as to recognize the chesed that HaKadosh Baruch Hu bestows upon us each and every day. This magnificent, unbelievable gathering did not happen in a vacuum. It is because of your Menah Rabbi Kana Shlita, Mrs. Gurnan, Mrs. Rosen, your moros, your Albaean, your teachers, your magnificent teachers, the support staff. I can't begin to start naming names, but the support staff in the offices, the maintenance crew that did so much. A special thank you that you must express, Talmidim, to our new executive director of Yaakov Cohen and all the office staff and support staff. Too many to mention. And Talmidim, I want you to know who is responsible for all of this. There are a group of parents that were Moser Nefesh. Moser Nefesh. You know what that means? We read about the Mishkan. We read about all that went into building in the Mishkan these weeks. Now there are parents that are actually involved in a similar function here. Rebuilding a Mishkan Ma'at, the Beis HaMikdash today, Eila HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Ela Dalarama Shalom Abavad, today the Beis HaMikdash is replaced by the Bati Midrashos and Bati Knisiyos, the shuls and the places of learning like you're in. And there are volunteers out there who dreamt this magnificent day, and they deserve your hakaras hatov. And I want to mention just a couple, because there are so many impossible to name. But there are two individuals for weeks and weeks, and I say this to the grandparents that are here with us as well. We have Mrs. Wertenkiel and Mrs. Salmon. I can't begin to tell you what they've done. This is all in their and I know you join me in wishing them and their committees gesund and arichas yomim v'shanim to continue in this magnificent avodas hakodesh. But like the Beis Hamikdash, the Mishkan, there was one leader, there was one dreamer, there was one Mitzalel, and he was the Chacham Lev, the man with the wise heart, who took care of the entire arrangement of the building of the Beis Hamikdash, of the Mishkan, in the Midbar. And that one individual is none other than Peretz Wertentil. I would ask him to please stand if he's not doing it already. Peretz Wertentil is an individual. One more time. It's his dream, it's his chalayim, and he deserves the schar for realizing this magnificent day. Thank you, Peretz Gesund, and Mazel Bracha. We have a new project Monday morning. I'll talk to you about that a little later. Nedivus Halei Talmidim, an expression of people that do things whose heart motivates them. That's the common denominator of today's activities and all those that participate. Nedivus Halei, people whose hearts motivate them. They did it out of love. And for this we are eternally grateful. May they go with Chayal and we continue to share in simchas like this for many years to come. Talmidim, I now want to address just a few words to the grandparents. First of all, Bruchim Aboyim from all over the country, from Canada, Florida, New York, even Park Heights. We welcome all of you that join us today in the schools of your grandchildren. Talmidim, I want you to know, and grandparents as well, the Pasuk initially tells us, Keres Zekanim, the crown of the grandparents, but they brought by you, the grandchildren. You are the crown of the grandparents. And I want to make a special mention here and ask for your indulgence here for a few seconds to ask those that might be great-great-grandparents that might be in the audience, would you please stand? Great-great-grandparents, would you please stand? All right. Talmidim, grandparents. I just want to leave with you. It says in the Pasuk, B'tzalo ben Uri ben Chur. Talmidim, I'm going to end with this bracha to the grandparents. Only by B'tzalel does it list Uri, his father, and Chur, his grandfather. Why? Because Chur was the individual who stood up at the Cheder Egel and was killed because he stood up. He was Moser Nefesh. And the ingredients for building the Mishkan was the father who gave over the Chochmah and the Lev, the grandparents who gave over the Mesiras Nefesh. You are the Mesiras Nefesh of these Kindelah. You are the ones that are here in their schus, and we wish you continued nachas, mazel and bracha. Nachas for many years to come from these 8 o'clock. Next year when you become great-great-grandparents, for those that are here and for those that are not here, may you continue to enjoy much nachas for many, many years to come. Have a lot of